So like, as you can see, Amber's trying to organize all the stuff that we could talk about with you guys, okay? And then over here is all of the drinks. But we're gonna do 2 separate videos. So the first one we're gonna do here is about the food, protein, carbs, fat, stuff that we're gonna need, okay? So I'm gonna have Amber kind of go through some of the things and what we like to eat, what are good choices, and stuff that you could either choose, either if it's on the meal plan or it's not, you could add it on there. But we'll kind of talk about a little bit of like certain things that the kids will get and then I'll get or Amber will get based off of, you know, I'm gonna have double the protein she's gonna have, so she might have a different yogurt or one where I'll have 2, okay, because of my goals and whatever. Cool? All right, so we'll get on Amber here and talk about what we got.
Okay, hello guys. So first of all, when you go grocery shopping, make sure you do not go hungry. Eat something, whether it's a snack or your meal before you go grocery shopping, because you're gonna wanna eat everything that you see and you don't wanna tempt yourself. Second rule, stay to the outside perimeter first. That's where you have all your vegetation, all your produce, fresh produce, and all your meat and your proteins. So that's what we started off with. Went through, do you wanna come show our little... So this is our cart. So started off on the outside where I got all our fruits. Berries are on sale right now. So we got strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, and apples. Those are all low on the glycemic index, smart choices. And then we also got a lot of...
Order the pastas. Pasta. No? Or not a carbs yet.
So,
all right.
Okay,
I'll
so
shut
then
up.
all of our vegetables. So these are a great snack food. They're individually packaged. They're small little peppers, sweet peppers. You can dip them in hummus, avocado, pair it with avocado or a little bit of fresh guacamole. Great snack food. Our kids, as well as us, we like to grab these English cucumbers. They're crunchy. If you don't like pickles, this is a great way to get a crunch. Put some Colonel seasoning, popcorn seasoning on them. They have a ranch seasoning that pair very well with these. Of course, baby spinach, stuff to make salads, fresh cucumber to cut, and tomatoes. Then moving along, we go to protein. Proteins, we get our lean 97% fat-free ground turkey. I have chicken breasts here, chicken tenders underneath. Another form that we like.
Real quick, there's 93 guys, there's 99, there's 97. A lot of that's just gonna vary based off of what you're... I like to do 99 because it gives me more flexibility to eat different fats that I like. But if you don't care and you want 93, that's okay as well. Just make sure you're adding in those macros of the fats that you're getting from that turkey.
Well, and also when you cook them, it's harder lately, especially since COVID and everything, to find 99% fat-free ground turkey right now. So they did switch to 97 for right now. I am still looking. I think Hy-Vee still had 99% fat-free, but let's move on to other protein sources. So this has been our favorite yogurt. It's 25 grams of protein, very little carbs. Carbs
tastes amazing.
Yes. So 25 grams of protein. Our carbs, total carb count is 8 grams. You do not want to get a yogurt that is more than 9 grams of carbs. That means they have a bunch of added sugars in them. So try to stay 9 grams or below. But these are awesome.
Yes, and I'll do 2 of those, and Amber will do 1 when it comes to like protein sources. And I just remembered now we forgot granola, so I'll go back and I'll get some granola because I like to throw granola in there. But you have to be careful on how much you put in there because I'll get carbs from that and some fats, but you could overdo it. So make sure you're always looking at the serving count.
Yes. So with that, we also always keep egg whites in our household. So egg whites for egg white souffles, for casseroles.
Yes, and putting them in muffin tins and putting them in the oven.
And we'll go through and post some recipes on those too. So another thing, when we cook meat, if I cook stuff in the Instapot or the crock pot, I always have on hand chicken, low sodium bone broth, and beef bone broth. These are great for moisture and also adding a little bit of protein. They're lower in sodium and their nutritious value is 10 times better than just the normal chicken broth. 7 grams of protein. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of protein. I mean, you do the math on that. You know, for this whole box here, you got 7 times 4. It's 28 grams of protein of liquid just in this. Obviously, you're not just going to drink it, but it helps. Okay. One thing about carbs we did forget is the brown rice packets. I like that carbs. I keep jumping the gun because I'm so hungry. I want carbs. All right, go ahead. So we always keep liquid amino acids, This is great for flavors. It's a soy sauce substitute, but it also is liquid aminos that your body absorbs. A form of salsa.
Yeah, I haven't tried this yet.
This is a new one.
It's good.
So I haven't decided if I'm going to cook it and do a slow cooker chicken with it, and we'll post that if we do that, and pair it with some brown rice.
We do like to go more fresh salsa.
Yes.
But you know, sometimes you change it up, try new things. Like this one here, I tried last time.
Yes.
It says I love this. I drank it like water, and I mean it's not really bad. I mean it's not, most salsa's not bad. You just gotta watch it. Yeah, it's sugars, but there's nothing here. 2 carbs, and I mean look at the ingredients.
It's
Okay.
all fresh ingredients.
Fresh. So
Ingredients make a huge difference. So, for instance, we just talked to you about the 25-gram ratio protein yogurt, which James and I usually gravitate towards. But we also get Oikos 000. It has 15 grams of protein, and these are the ones that usually our kids like. It's a little lighter and a little creamier, not as thick.
and it's less in protein.
And it's less in protein. They don't need the same amounts that we do. Okay, so
Almonds.
added fats. So you can go big bag. If you go big bag, then you're going to have to separate based on
pros and cons of this,
yes.
guys.
So there's 30 servings in this bag. Your serving size is 1 ounce, which averages right around 28 almonds. So you would have to separate those and make sure you're counting out. Emerald what?
Emerald. There's a box. There's another brand, an Emerald brand of almonds. Oh, you do have it. Okay, right there.
And I got Emerald.
There it is.
These are
Perfect.
the individual packs.
I like this, and I will pay a little bit more for convenience. That's me. Some people like to buy cheaper and get the bulk and then put them in sandwich bags. It's dangerous, guys, because what will happen is when you're hungry, you're going to dip your hand in that bag,
Yep.
and you're going to grab a handful, and you're going to put yourself in trouble because you overdosed on fats.
So you have to be disciplined when you do it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, the Emerald, it literally packages it out for you. 100 calories in
and
that
then
pack.
going on to the prepackaged stuff that he is talking about, I also have, I think they're like stuffed in here somewhere, individual packs of hummus
Oh, yeah. Yes.
and individual packs of fresh guacamole. So this is a very good way if you are having raw vegetables, that I have a bag of raw veggies to pair with the hummus or the guacamole. These are strict, just crushed avocados. So it's not mixed with anything. It's just fresh avocado. It can go on avocado toast in the morning paired with eggs for your protein. And then you have an individual serving size, which is 150 calories, 11 grams of fat, and 9 grams of carbs. You do not want to have more than this. And you pair that with your raw veggies.
Yep. Stuff. Keep track of that stuff.
So James's favorite subject,
That's
carbs.
it. Carbs.
Okay, so let's
But
go
everyone
through.
thinks carbs are the enemy.
Carbs are not the enemy. Carbs help us build muscles along with protein. You just have to have the right type of carbs. I fully support main carb choices being carbs that are grown out of the ground. So we always have canned sweet potatoes. I love cooking with these little mini red potatoes. They have a great flavor. You can cook it with stew, with vegetables, with beef.
16 grams of carbs. Yep. Serving size.
It's 4 to 5. Then always have hand 45 calorie sandwich bread. We use this across the board with the kids and us, but it keeps you balanced. So it would be 90 calories per sandwich if you were making a sandwich. And then these are our favorite tortillas. These are high fiber wraps that we use when we have burrito night, or even if we want to make wraps for sandwiches. They are only 50 calories. We have regular flavor here, and then it also comes in a tomato basil. That's James's favorite.
Oh, that one.
But they're soft and they make you feel like you're having a treat. So I always get these 100-calorie English muffins for James and I to pair, whether we do a little egg sandwich or to pair with our proteins. And then they just came out with this new cinnamon plus protein.
Plus protein, 9 grams.
And so we're going to try this for the first time and let you know if we like these.
That's awesome. Actually, I think I'm going to like that way better than rice cakes.
Yes, I figured.
Forget rice cakes. It's like styrofoam.
So
Eat this. It's better.
low sugar Quaker oatmeal. This is mainly for the kids, but based on your personal goals, and this is a good substitute for in the morning for your carbs.
Yeah, and guys, let's talk about oats real quick, because a lot of people they swear by steel cut or just the dry oats, and they measure it out themselves and they add stevia and cinnamon to it, and you could do that. That's awesome. Actually, that's one of the best ways to go. But this is a little bit more convenient and it's more realistic and doable that you'll actually do it. A lot of the stuff, listen, it's a routine. You got to get in the habit of doing it. So yes, the other way is better, but get the low sugar. Okay, go that route. Let's talk about cereal. Cereal sometimes can get in trouble because they add sugars.
Yeah, so let's just look at it. So right here, anytime you're reading these labels, your serving size for cereal is usually across the board 3/4 to a cup. In this box, there's 11 servings per container. So if you go over a cup, then you have to multiply these calories and all these numbers by 2, right? If you're gonna go to 2 cups. But always remember, the first row is the cereal by itself. The second row is when you add milk. Now, granted, we usually don't have regular milk with skim milk. We use almond milk. So our numbers are a little different than what the calories are here, but you just have to take that in consideration to look at that second row if you do skim milk. But it'll give you your carb total. And I always look at the ingredients on if there's a lot of added stuff. Like here, the added stuff in here are vitamins and minerals. There is some brown sugar syrup that goes through, but there's not a lot of extra ingredients in here. And that's what you want to look for. Stuff that you can't pronounce or you have no idea what it is, don't buy it. Right. Because more than likely that is not good for your system and they're putting it in there as a filler. Yep. And just remember,
it's not a lot of products,
yes,
guys. A lot of products.
A lot. So anything in a box, bag, anything that has preservatives in it, it's going to be words that you don't know.
All right, I think that pretty much.
Oh, we didn't do rice. I did rice.
You did rice? Okay,
so
rice.
Here's rice. So brown wild rice, I
mix salsa with this stuff all the time, and tuna, and different chicken. I mean, there's so many different things, guys, and it's just convenient. It's in the little container. On the brown rice, there's brown rice and wild rice. There's chicken flavored, different stuff. You can see on there, it's loaded in carbs, 42 grams. It says in a cup. So it's 2 servings in a cup. So literally, if you were doing this with a family, you could just do 1 cup for you and your spouse and break it up in half. Or if you were like me, I'd probably just do 1 cup because I need the 42 grams. But I'm not going to eat it at dinner. I'd probably do it for lunch and use those carbs for my workout later on because it's going to store them because we're talking about complex carbs. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite choices for protein noodles. So when we are adding extra carbs in, this is a really good brand. It's penne made from chickpeas. So we have 22 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber. So a lot of times when you break down your numbers, especially in carb totals, you want to break down and make sure that you have fiber amounts in there. And remember, guys, you should be having 25 grams of fiber a day at least. That's to keep your system regular and for just natural nutrition. But see here, it says includes added sugars, 0. They do not add any additional sugars in this. And then you're getting 12 grams. That's awesome. Good food. Good work. Good work. All right.
So look for these. So my goals are different. So I like to get either pasta 0. These are 20 calories, 5 grams of carbs, and so in here, 2/3 of a cup is a serving size. So always make sure you look at your serving size, but this is going to be 10 times different for my goals than it is for James's, where James needs 10 times more carbs than I do.
Which I'm going to go with this, bad boys. Yeah. Chickpeas, yep. And you got these too. Are we talking about these?
No, I haven't, but just another version of
chickpea. Another version. You can see on the back here, 34 grams carbs, 61.
But that roughly rounds it up with nutrition and stuff that we keep in our household daily.
Yep. I guess she's got to take that call. It's cool. Awesome, guys. So on this number, you got your foods, you got the meal plan, you got your nutritional stuff. Make it happen. All right. We're going to go through water, drinks, the whole thing here next. But check this out. And hopefully this helps you guys get on track. Any questions, if there's stuff that is out that's new, there's always stuff that is out there new. So just check the racks and see what they got. We're at Walmart right now, and you can go to Hy-Vee, you can go to different places. Certain places have better quality stuff. Like we personally like to get our meat and fruit at other places. Sometimes Whole Foods, Hy-Vee, where Walmart will usually stock up on box food or like the drinks because it's just more variety.
And filling in at Aldi's too.
Yeah.
Aldi's
is
some
another
really healthy choices as well.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll get out of the baby section here and get on this note. All right, guys. Get after it. Bye.